Daily Five. What is it? The Daily Five is a way for teachers to structure their reading program in order to instill lifelong habits of reading and writing in their learners. It also gives the teacher an opportunity to include small group instruction in their daily schedule. The Daily Five is organized into three main parts. The first part of each round is the mini lesson. The mini lesson is a standards-based lesson that lasts no longer than 5 to 10 minutes in length. The next part is the Daily Five choices and stations. This is when the students select their station for that round. Finally, during that time, it is important for the teacher to pull his or her small group for differentiated instruction. Every day, the students will complete 3 rounds of the Daily Five. The Daily Five station rounds will last 30 minutes apiece. The students get to choose the 3 stations that they want to go to. However, no matter what the order is, they have to go to Read to Self and work on writing every day. Let's take a closer look at the 5 rounds that they can choose from. The first round they can choose from is Read to Self. During Read to Self, the students will get their book basket, find a place in the room, and read. It is important that the students know that they can read the pictures, or they can read the words, or they can retell a familiar story. This will ensure that all students of all ages can be successful during Read to Self. Another choice that they have is Work on Writing. Work on Writing is a very similar task to Read to Self. They get their book basket, they find a place in the room that they can write, and they write the entire time by themselves. They have their crayons and their pencils in their baskets to ensure that they can do great writing with good illustrations. The next task they can choose from is Listen to Reading. Listen to Reading can be done on the computers and listening to books read online, or they can be used with a cassette player or a CD player. The next task that they can choose from is Working with Words. This station is set up in a place in your room. The students go and get these books and these supplies and take them to a place of their choosing to work with words. During this time, the students can work on letters, sounds, or high-frequency words. The last station they can choose from is Read to Someone. During this station, this is the only one that they can work with a partner. They sit in a quiet place and take turns reading the book to each other. In order for the Daily Five to run successfully in your classroom, it is important for the children to understand their role in the process. Let's take a closer look at the students' roles. First, they should know where to get their supplies. They should know where their book boxes are, and they should know where their supplies are for working with words. Please make sure that they understand where to find their supplies. The next step in the student's role is to find a comfy spot. They should be able to find a spot in the room that works for them and helps them be successful. This might be in a beanbag, a rocking chair, on the carpet, or sitting at a table. Finally, they should know to work independently. Daily Five is a time for them to work by themselves, to work on reading and writing habits. There are several benefits to the Daily Five. The first important benefit of using the Daily Five in your classroom is that it instills independent reading and writing habits in your learners. The students have to build their stamina in order to be able to complete these tasks for at least 20 to 30 minutes each. The next important benefit of the Daily Five is that it gives the teacher time to incorporate small group instruction into his or her daily schedule. As teachers, it is important that we have time to differentiate our instruction for all of our learners. In closing, the Daily Five is a wonderful program to incorporate in your literacy block, but you don't have to take my word for it.